Hi crafty friends, this is Gina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I have been needing to make another journal, and I decided to make some little, little quotes like empathetic, love, release, and feel, curious, and so on. What I have been doing is thinking, let me first show you how I did these letters, these words. I had purchased a few years ago the We Are Memory punch board. And these are the letters that come with it. You've probably seen this. This is an old punch board that I've had. And it has all these little letters where you put in the word punch board. And you just put them in like this. And you spell a word. I'm just showing you. I'm not spelling a word right now. Yeah, you'll just put the words in, the letters in like this. Here, they're kind of hard to. There. You'll put them in with this guide on this side, and what you do is just basically slide. These are my scraps. It in like this, and there's this. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Right here, there's a little guide where you have them on both sides. So when you put your paper in, like on both ends, make sure you're on that guide. It punches your letters out. And you got something like this. Can you see that? I don't know. Yeah. You have the letters. That you can see better that way, and it will punch it out likewise right here. And what I'm doing is saving the words over here because I'm thinking about going ahead and using those and placing them on sheet of design, the DSP paper. So that's what I'm doing. I've had this and I seen it the other day and I said, I haven't used that in a while. So over here is where when I punched these out, I saved them so I could put them on something like this. I backed them up with these on scrap paper, like as you see here. I'm working with scrap paper. This comes from my old journal, so these were scraps. So, and I just tore it off to make it look like this. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Getting my ephemera ready for the journal, and I needed to do this. And I'm just using, this is just a digi, and I thought, well, I could put some like this after I trim this down a little bit, and try to cut them straight. I had just got some white paper on my scraps, and I had just used the vintage photo distress. I just trying to get rid of some scraps. That's basically what I'm doing. And yeah, I think I need to get me think I'm going to kind of do these in black. Let me get some black. I ordered me some more black. This is archival ink that I'm using. I wanted that black suit. Black suit. So I'm kind of like just gonna distress it a little bit. That doesn't look straight enough for me. And that's what I'm doing. I gave a book to a store to see if they could sell it, my other journal, in their store, and I was offering a percentage to them, and he says, "This is nice." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." He goes, "Yeah, I could be interested in, let me buy it, and I can sell it." And I said, "Okay, that'll be fine." So he gave me the money cash right there. And I'm using art glitter glue, if y'all want to know what kind of glue I'm using. Last night it was going. I started this project yesterday, and I didn't even think about recording this until my boss and them asked me what I do when I get off work. So my hours have changed to 5 to 1:30. And I said, "Oh, pick up the house, get dinner ready, and get things ready for the next day." And she goes, "And then what else do you do?" And I go, "Oh, and then I'll do a little crafting." Let me get my tear ruler. Yeah, my tear ruler here. And what I'm doing is just, see this edge here I got? Just to give it some character. And that's what that does. You can got two sides. I've ordered them, oh, I don't know, last year. And I've used it a lot. But I was watching Tim Holtz Saturday on his live. And he's got something like a guillotine. I said, I see something that he should have not have showed me, because I have to get me one of those. It does this. It has different on the I guess the blade where it cuts. It does different designs of the jagged edge, I guess you want to call it. And I said, "Oh man, I shouldn't have seen this. Now I have to order me one." It looks so easier, you know. So this is what I've been doing. So do you like that? You know, for my book, for my journal. See, and I did these, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with them. Like this one is, I've done it, and What is this paper? It's Vintage Amore. So I got like scraps that I'm using so I can, you know, get rid of them, I guess. Yeah. And I'm going to do it in a little black, you know. I think this journal that I'm going to use these in is going to be for a man. Because the buyer has said, yeah, a lot of men had been asking for that journal that he had in the shop, which was mine, you know. And he said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, because I wanted to do a shabby chic. And he said, that's fine too, you know. And I said, okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I rounded out this one. It's called Release. And on this one, I used, I don't know if you can see it. The camera doesn't do much justice. This is from a, from the other journal that I was doing. And I don't have any more of that paper. I guess I used it all. Here's part of it. No, yeah. It has like a shimmer to it. And a glow, like metallic. And yeah, it's like this. Because that's what it is. It has that metallic look in it. From my last journal. So I'm kind of using the scraps of what I have. And kind of give it some character. So yeah, and these would be great for just, you know, I'm going to put some in a envelope. And that they could use. And that's what I might do it. And this one says curious. So I'm just kind of darken my tears. I had my bird outside. He's screaming his head off. His daddy can bring him in. I had a little issue when I got home from work. My neighbor's dog, I guess, jumped over the fence, and I don't think they feed their dogs, y'all, because that dog doesn't look healthy. And he tried to get my dogs, I guess. And this is another piece of that. Yeah, he kind of got my dog. When I came home, he was all dirty, and I was like, Spanky, what are you doing? And I went to kind of dust off the sand, because my driveway's all sand. And when I tried to dust him off, he was like really crusty. I went, oh my God, what happened? I looked at my hand and it was all bloody. And I was kind of scared, and I kind of, oh my gosh. You know, and I have surveillance cameras all around my house. And I guess he tried to get his dog out, but They're really brutal people. Um, right away I called the animal control, and I had showed him the video surveillance that I had. He goes, "What's he doing with the stick there?" I go, "I don't see that part. I didn't have a camera underneath, right directly underneath that part of the carport." And he goes, "Do you know their names?" And I go, "Yeah." And he brought a constable with him. And I was kind of, I don't want to press charges because I think he was trying to get his dog out when he seen that his dog was in our yard. And I have a gated yard, And yeah, that kind of like, yeah. I think I'm going to have to go with black. That's pretty, huh? But my dog, I took him to the vet. He's got two wounds, punctured wounds from the dog biting him on his neck. And the doctor gave him a sedative and stitched him up. And he said he'll be all right. He got beat up pretty bad in his right paw, front paw, swollen. I don't know what went down. So, yeah. Anywho, he'll be okay. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. So get out your scraps. This is something you can get your scraps out on, Get all that used up. Then you can start on something new. I just got to get this other journal out to the shop. It's a smoke shop, so you never know. This one I'm going to kind of get a little dark. Not too much. I ordered some crayons. And I was running low on my what do you call it? My collage. And I use this collage. It's called Distress Collage, and I have the crate. Let me see. Let me get it right quick. That way you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what I collage with. This is the vintage. Now, they discontinued this. The collage vintage, medium. Distress collage medium, vintage. So I'm lucky I have this. And I still have a lot, so I'm good. But I went ahead and ordered it. Whatever they had, that's it. No more of the vintage. So I do have the grit paste, and I didn't know, and I should have looked. But that's okay, because you never know how Ranger's going to do. Okay, that's it. No more. This is the grit paste. That's cool. And I did order the Crazing. Now, this is a Crazing Distress Collage Medium by Ranger. And that's all I have. And I had ordered, I did have a little haul, and I got my little starfishes for my ephemera. I'm going to use that in resins too. That's how it came. And I did order, excuse me, I needed the grit well, I'm going to do the crazy and on these collage. I'm going to collage them, but I did order the distress crayons. I ordered a set, so different colors. And I'm going to distress these photos. These are called the snapshots. So, yeah. You got these little, like, what are these? They're about 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. Yeah. You got these, and then you got these bigger ones. These are from the Paper Doll collections, but they're snapshots. You know, because you'll see these. I have these in the Paper Dolls. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get, work with these on this next. And they give you a lot. So you got this in one package, and these came with them. So these are the bigger snapshots, which they all came together. I just kind of separated them, y'all. So look at that handsome chap. I'm gonna call him Eric. And the twin, not the twins, but they kind of look like twins if you really kind of look at them. And the teacher, I think. I don't know. But yeah. These are bigger, so. Ooh, look at her. I went through them, but it was real fast. And these three, I call them parochial girls back in the day, the Catholics. That's how they did their first Holy Communion. Yeah, I remember mine. Looks kind of like that. And the girl with her dog and the little family, the bride and groom. You can do a lot with these. I'm gonna do a video on that, how to distress them and make them kind of old. Because these, I want to do the crazy with them, and it'll give it a little crack to the photos. And they're going to go in this journal. So anyways, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and work on this for the rest of the evening till about 9 o'clock. I got about now a good hour to do what I have here. With these letters, I think I'm going to, I got some words here. I'm going to put some words on this and kind of, work with that. So anyways, y'all have a great evening. Thank you all for joining me today. And, yeah. And if you, like I said, you're new, welcome. And I hope you stay and join my little family here. Okay? Bye.